Well, hello, friends. Pastor Dave here. It's Wednesday. That means it's time for another story. This week, a lot of my friends who have been missing school for many, many months have been going back to school. And some of them are a little bit nervous. Have you ever thought about being someplace and meeting somebody and feeling a little unsure of what it would be like? How will it feel to be with these new people? Well, today's story is a special story. It's called Unto Otters. And Unto Otters talks about the time that Mr. Rabbit realized he was going to have some new neighbors moving in, and he wasn't sure how to deal with that. So he talked to his friend, Mr. Owl. Unto Otters is written by Laurie, Keller, and it's kind of funny. I hope that you like it, the story and the pictures. Unto Otters, a book about manners by Laurie Keller. Do-dee-doo, 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 do-dee-doo. This rabbit is on a trip. Do-dee-doo, do-dee-donk. Hello, Mr. Rabbit. We're your new neighbors, the Otters. Otters? Otters? My new neighbors are otters! I don't know about anything about otters. What if we don't get along? And he's thinking, pesky otters. And he's thinking, they might be thinking, lousy rabbit. The owl says, Mr. Rabbit, I know an old saying. Do unto otters as you would have otters do unto you. What does that mean? It simply means treat otters the same way you'd like otters to treat you. Treat otters the same way I'd like otters to treat me? How would I like otters to treat me? How would I like otters to treat me? Well, I'd like otters to be friendly. A cheerful hello. Howdy, neighbor. A nice smile. And good eye contact are all part of being friendly. Friendliness is very important to me, especially after my last neighbor, Ms. Grrr. And the bee says, voted meanest neighbor 6 years in a row. I'd like otters to be polite. They should know when to say please. Yoo-hoo, Mr. Rabbit, would you please return my ball there, pretty please, with carrots on top? And the bee says, would you like me to stop stinging you? Yes, please. I can say please in 5 languages. Por favor, Spanish. S'il vous plaît, French. Bitte, German. Kudasai, Japanese. Ease play, Pig Latin. Say the magic word and I'll turn these clams into $1 million. The magic word rhymes with They should know when to say thank you. This otter is writing, Dear Mr. Rabbit, thank you so very much for returning my ball. You must have returned a lot of balls before because you made it look so easy. Balls sure are bouncy and rolly, but I'll try to keep it under control next time. And this bee says, Would you like me to sting you now? No, thank you. Then please take my business card and call me when you're ready. I can say thank you in 5 languages. Gracias, Spanish. Merci, French. Dankeschön, German. Arigato, Japanese. Enke uye, Pig Latin. Did you say please or cheese? And they should know when to say, excuse me. Excuse me? Oh, Mrs. Otter, excuse me, Mr. B, I need to run and check on something. And this otter says, I can say excuse me in 5 languages. Dispensez-moi, Spanish. Pardonnez-moi, French. Entschuldigen-Sie, German. I don't think I said that right. Sumimasen, Japanese. Excuse-me, Pig Latin. Excuse me, I don't want to interrupt your reading, but I heard you say please, not cheese. Otters should be honest. That means they should keep their promises. My word is as good as goldfish. They should not lie. I never lie. It makes my whiskers itch. They should not cheat. Cheating makes my whiskers itch too. I wonder if I should see a doctor. I'd like otters to be considerate. You know, be a good listener. Asking before borrowing something. Not littering. Opening the door for someone. Caring for all creatures, big and small. Being patient. Being on time. Respecting the elderly. Helping neighbor untangle ears. I wonder if that happens to rabbits a lot. It's always good to have a considerate neighbor. It wouldn't hurt otters to be kind. Everyone appreciates a kind act, no matter how bad it smells. Oh, and what's that word? Cooperate. Otters should learn to cooperate. Did someone say operate? Cooperate, to work well together. We know how to otterate. I see otters like to play. I hope they know how to play fair. Rules for otters, fair play. Be a good sport. Play by the rules. Take turns. Include everyone, even bees. I'd like it if we could share things. Our favorite books, like Harry Otter or Goldilocks and the 3 Hares. Our favorite activities. This is an otter totter. Or playing Go Fish. Or our favorite treats. Maybe not the treats. I think they don't like each other's foods. I hope otters won't tease me about my doo-dee-doo song, or my extra-large swim fins, or my bad hair days. I hope otters won't tease anyone about anything. Teasing is mean. It's the worst. It's worse than having a clam snap shut on your nose. I think otters should apologize when they do something wrong. I'm sorry I used your ear as a tissue. And I hope they can be forgiving when I do something wrong. I'm sorry I called you Snotter. Oh, you. So that's how I'd like otters to treat me. You see, Mr. Rabbit, I told you it was simple. Right. Just doot-de-doo unto otters, as you would have otters doot-de-doo unto you. And that's the end of this story. I hope that you liked it. I do. For me, it was one of those books where I really like to look at the different pictures that were drawn. I think she's a very creative writer. I bet that you don't have many otters that live near you, but I'll bet that you have people that you can treat kindly, that you can treat with respect, that you can treat by helping them to play fair and to tell the truth. I hope you can treat otters the way that you want otters to treat you. I'm glad to be together. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.